All right, this is the linear unit, part 1, lesson 5, slope-intercept form. The homework that goes along with this is page 10 in your homework packet. I would like you to get out the sheet that you wrote, do not throw out on. And then I want you, underneath, we had done a whole bunch of slope stuff. I want you to draw a line to separate and write forms of lines. And you can put equations in parentheses. We're going to learn multiple equations for lines. The first one is called slope-intercept form. And that is y equals mx plus b. In slope-intercept form, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. You're going to need to know that. Y-intercept. You need to know this. On your formula sheet, the forms are listed, but it will not tell you that m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Now, the first part of this unit, all we are going to do is slope-intercept form. We will do point slope and standard form later on, and we will add those to your formula sheet. All right. Think back to when we talked about proportionality. You could find a k value on this graph, and then write the equation in the form y equals kx. So, k is y over x. If I go to this point right here, this is the ordered pair, 2, 15. So, k will be 15 divided by 2, which is, I'm going to leave it 15 over 2. You could make it 7.5 or 7 1/2. But I'm going to make a point here. When you are talking about a slope, you are always going to leave it as a fraction, and if it's improper, leave it in that form. So, our equation of this line is y equals k, which is 15 halves x. Now, I'm going to show you this using slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. M is the slope. Let's go to this line. If I look at a graph, isn't our slope rise over run? So I'm going to find two major intersections. My slope is rise. I'm rising 15. I'm running 2. That's my slope. My y-intercept, b, is where this line crosses the y-axis. The y-intercept is 0. So if I use slope-intercept form, let's write an equation for the line. Y equals m, which is 15 halves, x, plus b, which is 0. I'm going to clean that up. Y equals 15 halves x. Same exact equation. The only time you can use what we did earlier in the year, y equals kx, is when the line goes through the origin or is proportional. Every other time, you are going to use, at this point, y equals mx plus b. So, let's take a look at this. Here is a line. We want to find the equation of the line. Right now, the only equation you know is y equals mx plus b. So, to find the equation of the line, you need the slope and the y-intercept. So, let's go to this line. Slope is rise over run. So I'm going to start here. Rise. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm running 1, 2. So my slope is 2 over 1 or 2. Slope is 2. And again, look, that line is going we already went over this. State the slope and the y-intercept of these equations. Well, let's remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So the slope of this line is right here, 2/3. That's the coefficient of x. Do not put an x after it. It's just 2/3. The y-intercept is -4. Why is it -4? Because look, this is plus b. So if I rewrote this as an addition problem, wouldn't it be add the opposite, so plus -4, so the y-intercept is -4. Here again, y equals mx plus b. Slope is -5, y-intercept is 3. Now, we are going to do later on in this unit problems that are not already in slope-intercept form, and you have to transform them into that form, but we're not worried about that right now. Write an equation of a line in slope-intercept form with a slope of 3 and a y-intercept of -4. It tells you slope-intercept form. So the first thing you do, y equals mx plus b. What's m? They tell you is -3. Y-intercept b is -4. You're going to need to know that. So your equation is y equals -3x plus -4, but I'm going to write -4. Okay, here we go. Slope-intercept form from a graph. We need m and b. Y equals mx plus b. So let's find our slope. I'm going to go from here up to here. Slope is rise over run, so I'm going to count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My run is 1, 2, 3, so my slope is 5/3. It's positive, it's going up. My y-intercept is right down here, -2. So the equation of the line is y equals 5/3 x minus 2. A taxi fare y can be determined by the equation y equals 2x plus 4, where x is the number of miles traveled. Graph the equation. Well, when we are graphing a line from slope-intercept form, let me tell you right now, in order to graph a line, you need 2 points. Well, so I have 1 point right here, B, which is the y-intercept is 4. So I am going to go to my y-intercept, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a point. That's our first point. My slope is 2, but I'm going to write that as 2/1. Well, isn't that rise over run? So my slope, I'm going to put my pencil on the y-intercept. To find another point on this line, I'm going to go up 2 and over 1. If I want to find another point, up 2 and over 1. There's my line.